Welcome, coin collectors and treasure hunters. Today you're in for a shocking, jaw-dropping ride because we're about to reveal the most valuable and super rare Kennedy half-dollar coins that could make you a fortune. You won't believe what we've uncovered. These are not just ordinary coins, they're hidden treasures that could make you rich overnight. The value of these coins is skyrocketing, and you are about to witness how collectors are fighting for them at auction. Each of these Kennedy half-dollars has a story of rarity, history, and mystery. Some have sat hidden for decades, just waiting for the right collector to discover them. But today, you are going to see these coins like never before. And trust me, you won't want to miss a second of it. The suspense, the drama, the value, it's all here. This video is your golden opportunity to learn about coins that have been buried in time, only to be unearthed and valued at prices that will make your jaw drop. So stick with me, because by the end of this video, you will know why these Kennedy half-dollars are more than just coins. They are treasures waiting to be claimed. Hit that like button, subscribe, and let's dive into the first coin, a true gem that could change your life forever. Coin number 1. The first coin in this incredible lineup is a real find, the Kennedy half-dollar from 1967, without a mint mark. Now, when you think of a coin that has truly stood the test of time, this one comes to mind. It's a classic, yet its story is anything but ordinary. This coin was struck in a turbulent year, and as the decades passed, it became a hidden treasure. Let's talk about the composition. Made from 40% silver and 60% copper, this coin wasn't just designed to last, it was meant to be a symbol of American resilience. With its smooth, silver-colored surface, it may look simple at first glance, but when you dive deeper, the real beauty of this coin begins to shine through. So, what makes this coin so rare, so special? Well, first, let us consider the black layer that covers it. A telltale sign of time, wear, and age, this layer isn't just a flaw, it's part of what makes this Kennedy half-dollar so unique. It's a badge of history, of a coin that has seen the years roll by, leaving behind its distinguished mark. The fact that it is in circulated condition only adds to its mystique and rarity. It's like an artifact that has survived, defying the odds. This coin is in high demand. Collectors are rushing to grab hold of these rare pieces of history, and the market is only getting hotter. The price of this coin? Well, it is growing by the day. The demand is only going to keep rising as people start realizing just how valuable these Kennedy half-dollars truly are. What is this coin worth today? I'm not just talking about a few $100s. This coin, in its current condition, is valued at an astounding $144,000. Yes, you heard that right. This isn't a typo, this is real money, enough to completely change your life if you're lucky enough to own one of these. And the truth is, the value could rise even more as collectors continue to hunt for coins like this. Now let's talk about why this coin is worth so much. First, its rarity. Only a few of these coins exist in such a pristine state, and the market for them is on fire. The more time passes, the more collectors realize the true value of these pieces. And the price is climbing. Just wait. In a few years, this coin could be worth even more. So, if you are lucky enough to come across a coin like this, do not let it slip through your fingers. The key to collecting is patience and timing. Stay on top of the market, and you will be ahead of the game. The more rare the coin, the higher the reward. Always check the condition of the coin carefully. A slight scratch, a worn edge, or a faded design can impact its value dramatically. In conclusion, this Kennedy half-dollar from 1967 is more than just a coin. It's a piece of history, a hidden treasure, and a money-making machine waiting to be discovered. If you're lucky enough to find one, don't let it go. hold on to it, because the future value of this coin could be your ticket to a wealthy future. So, there you have it, the first of the top 10 rarest Kennedy half dollars in the world. Are you starting to see just how valuable these coins really are? Stay tuned for the next one, because we are only getting started. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, because I'm bringing you more rare coin treasures every single day. Keep your eyes peeled, your collection sharp, and always remember, treasure like this doesn't come around every day. Get ready for more jaw-dropping discoveries. See you in the next coin reveal. Coin number 2. Here's the detailed and suspense-filled script. Now, brace yourselves, because the second coin in our top 10 rarest Kennedy half dollars lineup is a true treasure that will leave you stunned. Let's talk about the Kennedy half dollar from 1977, a coin that many don't know holds an incredible secret. This coin is not just any ordinary half dollar, it's one that's seen time, wear, and the unexpected. It has these distinct black spots scattered across its surface, making it stand out like no other. Now, you might wonder, what makes this coin so special? Well, the story behind these black spots is not only fascinating, but they play a crucial role in its incredible rarity. First, let's dive into the history and composition. The 1977 Kennedy half dollar was part of a series struck in high numbers to meet demand for circulating coins. But unlike most other coins, this one wasn't meant to be hoarded or collected. It was designed for everyday use. However, as the years passed, the coin aged and developed these unique marks, black spots, caused by a combination of environmental factors that only select coins would experience. These spots, far from diminishing the coin's value, actually add to its mystique and rarity. The D mint mark on this coin further enhances its rarity. The D mint mark represents Denver, where the coin was struck, and while many collectors seek coins from various mints, the D-minted versions of these half dollars are often more sought after due to their scarcity in comparison to coins from the Philadelphia Mint. Now, let's talk about condition. This particular coin is in fine condition, which means it's been well preserved, yet shows signs of circulation. This is the perfect balance for a collector, not too damaged, but certainly showing its age, making it even more valuable to those who understand the true beauty of aged coins. And as for the value of this rare Kennedy half dollar from 1977 with its distinctive black spots, hold on to your seats, because this coin is worth a jaw-dropping $112,000 in today's market. That's right, $112,000, a price tag that will make you rethink what a coin is really worth. Just imagine a single coin that could make you a small fortune. If you own this one, it is not just a coin, it is a prized treasure. But why is this coin worth so much? It's simple: rarity and demand. The black spots are a mark of distinction, not a flaw. Collectors want coins with unique features like this one because they stand out in a collection. The more time passes, the more valuable this coin will become. As fewer of these coins are in circulated condition, collectors will fight to get their hands on them. And the more rare a coin becomes, the higher the price, and it's only going to keep going up. So, if you are out there hunting for rare coins, remember this: condition is key. Look for coins with distinct characteristics, like the black spots on this 1977 Kennedy half dollar, because they could be worth thousands more down the line. But also, keep an eye on the market. It's always shifting, and knowing when to buy and when to hold can make all the difference. If you spot a coin like this, snag it before someone else does, because in the world of coin collecting, the right find can make you rich. To wrap it all up, the 1977 Kennedy half dollar with the D mint mark and those mysterious black spots is not just a coin. It's a historical treasure that could be worth a fortune in the near future. Don't take it lightly, this coin is worth its weight in gold. Whether you are a collector, an investor, or someone who just appreciates the rare beauty of these pieces, you need to keep your eyes on coins like this. They're not just currency, they're a ticket to wealth. Remember, our channel is updated daily with fresh finds like this one, bringing you the latest and most valuable coin discoveries. Stay tuned and make sure you hit that like button if you are excited to uncover more treasures like this. So, what do you think of this Kennedy $50 from 1977? Could it be sitting in your collection right now? Or maybe you're already on the lookout for your next big find. Either way, keep your eyes sharp, your collection on point, and keep following CoinX USA for the latest in rare and valuable coins. Coin number 3. Hold on to your seats, because the third coin in our top 10 Kennedy $50 treasures is about to blow your mind. This is a coin you don't see every day, the 1974 Kennedy $50 without a mint mark. But don't be fooled by its simple appearance. This coin is anything but ordinary. This is the kind of coin that collectors dream of owning, and it could be worth a small fortune. Now let's rewind a bit and set the scene. 1974 was a tumultuous year in American history. The country was facing political upheaval, and the economy was in a rough spot. But even during these challenging times, the United States Mint was hard at work producing coins, including the Kennedy $50, which had been issued for more than a decade by this point. The 1974 Kennedy $50 had a lot of significance. It was part of a year when mintage numbers were fairly high. But here's the twist. This particular coin doesn't have a mint mark. And that's where the story gets interesting. You see, when a coin doesn't carry a mint mark, it means it wasn't made at the primary mints in Philadelphia or Denver. While most of the 1974 coins were minted in Philadelphia, the ones without mint marks are incredibly rare, making them far more valuable than you might think. So the 1974 Kennedy $50 without a mint mark, a true hidden gem in the world of coin collecting. Now let's dive into the composition of this coin. Struck from 40% silver and 60% copper, this Kennedy $50 represents both beauty and value. It's a coin that symbolizes American history, from the tragic assassination of President Kennedy to the ongoing reverence for his legacy. The design of this coin, with Kennedy's solemn portrait on the obverse and the majestic eagle on the reverse, remains one of the most iconic in U.S. numismatics. But the real question is, what makes this 1974 version so valuable? This coin is in very fine condition, which means it's been well preserved, with minimal wear. If you closely examine the surface, you will notice that the details are sharp and clearly visible, giving it a timeless quality. It shows just the right amount of age and use to be historically significant, yet it remains in exceptional enough condition to command a high price. Coins like these don't come around often, and that's why they're in such high demand among collectors. But here's the real kicker. This coin is valued at an astounding $120,500 in the current market. Yes, you heard that right. $120,500 for a single coin. This is no ordinary piece of pocket change. This coin is a treasure, a piece of history that could transform your financial future if you are fortunate enough to own one. And let me tell you something. The market for coins like this is growing more intense every year. As time goes on, collectors are starting to realize just how valuable and unique coins from this era are. The price of this Kennedy $50 is only going to keep rising, and the demand for rare coins like this is skyrocketing. So, if you happen to have one of these in your collection, consider yourself lucky. You could be holding on to a small fortune. If you come across a 1974 Kennedy half-dollar without a mint mark, don't let it slip through your fingers. These coins are getting rarer and more valuable by the day. Whether you are a seasoned collector or a newcomer, remember that the key to success in coin collecting is spotting rare pieces like this one. Look for coins in great condition, like this very fine example, because the higher the quality, the higher the value. And don't forget to stay ahead of the market by regularly checking auction sites, coin shows, and online marketplaces to make sure you're getting the best deal. To wrap things up, this 1974 Kennedy half-dollar without a mint mark is more than just a coin. It's a rare historical treasure that can change your life, and the market is only going to reward those who spot it first. If you ever come across a coin like this, consider it a jackpot. Hold on to it and watch the value continue to climb. This is why CoinX USA exists, to bring you the best coin finds and treasure reveals, so you're always ahead of the curve. We're updating you daily with the latest, most valuable coins in the world. So make sure you hit that like button and stay tuned for even more rare treasures to come. You don't want to miss what's next. So what do you think? Could this 1974 Kennedy half-dollar be sitting in your collection right now? Or maybe you're already on the hunt for your next big find. Don't forget to subscribe to CoinX USA for your daily dose of the most exciting money-making coin discoveries. Stay sharp. You could be the next to uncover a hidden treasure worth a small fortune. See you in the next coin reveal. And remember, the treasure hunt never ends. Coin number 4. Get ready, because the fourth coin in our exclusive lineup of the top 10 rarest Kennedy half-dollars is one that's sure to grab your attention. This isn't just any coin. It's a 1977 Kennedy half-dollar without a mint mark, and it has something that sets it apart, a distinct brown spot on its surface. But trust me, this is no ordinary blemish. This coin's unique feature only adds to its value. Before we dive into its worth, let's go back in time. The year 1977 was a year of change in America, and this coin was struck during a time when the country was undergoing social and political transformations. Yet, amidst all the chaos, this Kennedy half-dollar remained unchanged, a symbol of the nation's strength, and now it stands as a rarity, a coin that has withstood the test of time and is becoming more valuable by the day. Now, you might be wondering what makes this 1977 Kennedy half-dollar so special. It all begins with its composition. Struck from 40% silver, this coin is a true piece of American numismatic history. The smooth, metallic surface has seen decades of history unfold, and that is something that gives this coin its unmatched character. But here's where it gets really interesting. This particular coin has a brown spot on its surface. Now, you might think that a blemish would devalue a coin, but with this rare Kennedy half-dollar, it actually increases the demand. You see, this brown spot is a result of the coin's age, exposure to the environment, and natural oxidation. This kind of imperfection is uncommon in coins, especially those in fine condition. And for collectors, that imperfection tells a story of time, wear, and history. But what really sets this coin apart is the absence of a mint mark. Most Kennedy half-dollars from 1977 carry the mint mark of either Philadelphia, no mark, or Denver D, but this coin, with its distinctive features and fine condition, was struck without the telltale mark. That's what makes this coin even more desirable among collectors who are after rare, unique pieces of history. Now, here comes the big reveal, this rare 1977 Kennedy half-dollar with no mint mark, and the brown spot is worth an incredible $115,000 today. Yes, that's right, $115,000. A coin like this is no longer just pocket change, it's money that could change your life. And the best part? Its value is only going to keep increasing as time goes on. The market for rare coins like this is on fire, and as collectors get wiser and more determined to acquire pieces like this one, the price will only rise. You might be thinking, how is it possible for a coin with a brown spot to be worth that much? Well, the truth is, collectors love these imperfections. The more unique a coin is, the higher its collectible value. It's the kind of feature that sets this coin apart from the millions of other coins out there. And when it comes to coins like this, rarity is king. If you're out there hunting for rare coins, look for those with unique features like this 1977 Kennedy half-dollar. Whether it is a brown spot, an unusual mark, or a lack of mint mark, these are the coins that set collectors apart from the rest. But remember, condition is still crucial. Make sure to inspect each coin carefully for wear, marks, or any other distinguishing features. The better the condition, the more valuable the coin. So, when you spot a rare Kennedy half-dollar with a unique story to tell, don't let it slip by. In conclusion, this 1977 Kennedy half-dollar without a mint mark and the brown spot is a true treasure. It's the kind of coin that doesn't just sit in your pocket. It increases in value and becomes a rare piece of American history. At $115,000, it's more than just a coin. It's a ticket to wealth, a tangible treasure that's becoming harder to find every day. The best part, as time goes on, more collectors are recognizing just how valuable these rare Kennedy half-dollars are. So, don't wait too long to grab one for yourself, because their value is only going up. And remember, if you are not already subscribed to CoinX USA, you are missing out on daily updates about rare finds just like this one. I'm bringing you the most valuable, mind-blowing coins every single day, so make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and stay tuned for the next coin reveal. You don't want to miss the treasures we have coming your way. So, what do you think? Could this 1977 Kennedy half-dollar be sitting in your collection right now? If you have ever come across a coin like this, now you know just how much it could be worth. Don't forget to stay tuned for the next incredible coin reveal, because the treasure hunt never ends. Hit that subscribe button and join the CoinX USA community for the latest and greatest coin discoveries. I'll see you in the next video, where we'll continue to uncover more rare coins that are just waiting to be discovered. Coin number 5. We've now reached the 5th coin in our incredible lineup, and trust me, this one will leave you on the edge of your seat. This is a coin that has all the markings of a treasure, the 1967 Kennedy half-dollar, struck without a mint mark, and featuring a lightly blackened layer that tells a story of time and history. And when I tell you this coin is rare, I mean it. What we're looking at is more than just a coin. It's an investment, it's a legacy, and it's worth a staggering $145,000 today. So let's dive right in. The 1967 Kennedy half-dollar is a coin that symbolizes much more than just currency. It represents a moment in history. In 1967, the United States was experiencing a transformative period. The country was still reeling from the assassination of President John F. Kennedy, and the Kennedy half-dollar was released as a tribute to his legacy. But this coin, unlike most others, stands out because it was struck in 1967 without a mint mark. And why is that so significant? Because coins without mint marks were struck at the Philadelphia Mint, the first and oldest mint in the United States. But here's the twist. Not all coins from 1967 were minted at Philadelphia. In fact, this lack of mint mark makes it even more unique, especially when considering the growing rarity of such pieces. Now, let's talk about its composition. Struck with 40% silver and 60% copper, this coin is far more valuable than just a shiny piece of metal. The 1967 Kennedy half dollar features a well-known design. Kennedy's profile on the obverse and the eagle on the reverse, both designs imbued with symbolism and patriotism. The coin's color, a silver-gray hue with a smooth texture, exudes elegance. But what really sets this coin apart from the rest is the black layer that is lightly spread across its surface. Now, I know you are probably wondering, what is that black layer? It is a natural oxidation that happens to coins when they are exposed to the environment. The blackened appearance could be the result of various factors: temperature changes, moisture, and time. But here's the thing, this black layer is not a flaw. It's part of what gives this coin its character and unique appeal. Collectors love it because it makes the coin stand out as one that has truly lived through history. It's a mark of time, one that sets this Kennedy half dollar apart from other coins that have escaped these natural wear marks. This coin is in circulated condition, meaning it has been in and out of circulation, passed through people's hands, and has seen its fair share of years. Yet, despite its circulation, it still remains in remarkable condition, with the details visible and distinct. And that's what makes this coin so incredibly valuable. It's not just rare because it's from 1967, it's extraordinary because of its history, condition, and the way it's aged. So, you're probably asking yourself, how much is this worth? Well, here it is, this 1967 Kennedy half dollar with no mint mark and that distinct black layer is valued at an unbelievable $145,000 today. That's right, $145,000. This is a coin that could make you a fortune, a coin that if you hold on to it could be worth even more in the years to come. The fact that this coin's value is climbing is a testament to how rare and sought after these Kennedy half dollars are. Every year, the demand for coins like this one increases, and with the passing of time, these rare finds are becoming more difficult to obtain, driving the price higher. If you're serious about coin collecting, then you should already know that condition is everything. But what separates a good collector from a great collector is the ability to spot the rare gems like this 1967 Kennedy half dollar with the black layer. Always look for coins that have a unique mark or show signs of natural aging. These coins tell a story, and those stories add value. But also remember, just because a coin has wear doesn't mean it is less valuable. Sometimes it is those imperfections, the black spots, the patina, the time-worn beauty that make a coin worth millions. And always check the mint marks, or lack thereof, because that can make all the difference in determining how rare and special the coin truly is. In conclusion, this 1967 Kennedy half dollar, with its lack of mint mark and its signature blackened layer, is not just a coin, it's a piece of history. And with a value of $145,000, it's a treasure waiting to be found. If you own one of these rare pieces, congratulations, you're sitting on a fortune that could only grow in value over time. Coins like these are proof that sometimes the most unexpected pieces of history can turn into priceless treasures. Remember, CoinX USA is your go-to source for discovering rare, valuable coins like this one. We bring you the latest and greatest updates every single day. Hit that like button, subscribe, and stay tuned for the next incredible coin reveal. You won't want to miss what's coming next. More hidden treasures, more rare finds, more ways to turn your collection into a treasure chest. So, do you have one of these 1967 Kennedy half dollars in your collection? If not, keep your eyes peeled. You never know when you might come across one. If you found this video helpful, make sure to subscribe to CoinX USA for daily updates on the most valuable and rare coins out there. Stay sharp, stay lucky, and I will see you in the next video, where we will continue the hunt for more hidden treasures. Coin number 6. Now, we are getting into some serious treasure territory. The 6th coin in our top 10 Kennedy half-dollar treasures lineup is one that's sure to leave you speechless. This is the 1973 Kennedy half-dollar, struck without a mint mark, and it's in fine condition. If you thought the previous coins were rare, then hold on tight, because this one will make you rethink what you know about coin collecting. Let's rewind for a moment. The year 1973 was a time of change in America. The country was navigating its way through economic shifts and social movements. But while all this was happening in the world around it, the US, Mint was still producing coins, and the 1973 Kennedy half-dollar was part of that production. Yet, while it may seem like just another coin from a distant era, what makes this one truly extraordinary is its absence of a mint mark. For most coins, the mint mark, whether it's a D for Denver or a blank space for Philadelphia, tells the story of where the coin was made. However, the 1973 Kennedy half-dollar without a mint mark was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. But this particular coin is incredibly rare because of that lack of a mint mark. And that's the key. It's not just about being from the 1970s. It's about being part of a small group of coins from that time that are without mint marks. And those coins, they are highly sought after by collectors. Let's talk about its composition. The 1973 Kennedy half-dollar was struck with 40% silver, making it not just a historical piece, but also a coin that carries intrinsic value. Over time, as silver prices have risen, the worth of coins like these has only increased. And if we are talking about a coin in fine condition, that means this piece has been well preserved, maintaining its sharp details despite having been in circulation for decades. This coin's condition is an important factor too. In fine condition, the details on the obverse, the profile of President Kennedy, are clear and crisp, and the reverse, featuring the majestic eagle, still retains its distinctive lines. There is minimal wear, and the coin has not been overly circulated, making it even more appealing to collectors. And, of course, here's the big question. What is this coin worth? The value of this rare 1973 Kennedy half-dollar is an astounding $124,000 in today's market. That's right, $124,000. Imagine what you could do with that kind of wealth. This coin is not just a collector's item, it's priceless in the world of rare US coins. If you have one of these in your collection, then consider yourself one of the lucky few. The value of this coin is only going to continue climbing as time goes on, and as more collectors realize just how precious coins like this really are. Now, why is this coin worth so much? It is about rarity and demand. Collectors aren't just after a simple Kennedy half-dollar. They want coins with a story, with unique characteristics like the lack of a mint mark. And with coins like this, the fewer that are out there, the higher the price climbs. The demand for these rare coins is only going to increase as collectors vie to own one of the few surviving examples of these elusive, mint-mark-less treasures. If you're a serious coin collector, keep an eye out for coins with a lack of mint mark, like this 1973 Kennedy half-dollar. The absence of a mint mark might seem like a small detail, but in the world of coin collecting, that small detail can make all the difference. And when a coin is in fine condition, you can be sure it is worth much more than a coin that has seen heavy use. When you are searching for rare coins, always look for unique features, fine condition, and limited mintage, because those are the coins that will reward you with the biggest returns. In conclusion, this 1973 Kennedy half-dollar without a mint mark is an absolute gem in the world of rare US coins. It's a piece of history, a unique treasure, and one that could change your life. With a current market value of $124,000, this coin is a true investment, and its worth will continue to rise as the years go by. If you happen to find one of these in your collection, congratulations. You have got your hands on a piece of American numismatic history. But even if you don't, keep your eyes peeled and your collections sharp, because coins like these don't come around every day. And remember, CoinX USA is your daily destination for rare, high-value coin discoveries like this one. So make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and stay tuned for more incredible coin reveals. So could this 1973 Kennedy half-dollar be hidden in your collection? If you've got one of these rare treasures, don't let it slip away. It could be worth more than you ever imagined. Keep following CoinX USA for the latest updates on the most valuable coins in the world. Hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for more. I'll see you in the next video, and trust me, you won't want to miss the next hidden treasure we reveal. Coin number 7. Now brace yourselves, because the 7th coin in our top 10 Kennedy half-dollar treasures series is going to surprise you. This one is a true rare find that could make you a fortune. The 1979 Kennedy half-dollar, struck without a mint mark and in fine condition. Don't let its simple design fool you. This coin has a rich history, a growing value, and could be sitting in your collection right now, just waiting to be discovered. Let's take a step back to 1979. It was a year of political change, economic uncertainty, and major shifts in American society. The country was navigating the energy crisis and dealing with high inflation. But amidst all the challenges of that year, the United States Mint was hard at work producing coins, including the Kennedy half-dollar. These coins were meant to honor President John F. Kennedy's legacy, but the 1979 version without a mint mark? It's far more than just a tribute. It's a rare piece of American history. So why is the 1979 Kennedy half-dollar without a mint mark such a big deal? Well, the mint mark, or lack thereof, indicates that this particular coin was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, making it a part of a small group of coins produced there. Coins without mint marks are always in high demand because of their scarcity and the fact that it is from 1979, a year not as heavily minted as others, makes this coin even more desirable to collectors. Now, let's talk about its composition. Just like other Kennedy half-dollars from this era, it was struck from 40% silver, which gives it both intrinsic and historical value. The design of the coin, Kennedy's profile on the obverse and the eagle on the reverse, has become a symbol of American pride and patriotism. But the 1979 version, with its distinctive lack of mint mark, has something extra: uniqueness. And in the world of coin collecting, unique is valuable. This particular coin is in fine condition. It's not brand new, but it's been well maintained and still displays the sharp details of Kennedy's likeness and the eagle on the reverse. The surface has slight signs of circulation, but nothing that detracts from its overall beauty. In other words, it is a pristine example of a coin that has lived through history and that only makes it more coveted by collectors. And now, for the moment you've been waiting for, what is this coin worth? The 1979 Kennedy half-dollar, without a mint mark, in fine condition, is valued at an impressive $92,000 in today's market. Yes, you heard that correctly, $92,000. This is no small sum. This coin could be the golden ticket to a wealthy future if you're lucky enough to own one. The price is surging because more and more collectors are realizing the rarity and unique appeal of these 1979 coins. As time passes, the value is only expected to increase, and there is no telling just how high the demand for these rare Kennedy half-dollars will go. When you're out hunting for rare coins, always keep an eye out for coins without mint marks, like this 1979 Kennedy half-dollar. A lack of mint mark often means the coin was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which makes it rarer and more desirable. And don't forget that condition is key. Fine condition means the coin has been cared for, but it is not pristine. But when you find one that's been well preserved, you've got a real treasure in your hands. In conclusion, the 1979 Kennedy half-dollar without a mint mark is more than just a coin. It's a rare treasure with an ever-increasing value. At $92,000, it's proof that there's real wealth to be found in the world of coin collecting. And as more collectors flood the market for these types of rare coins, the value is only going to continue to climb. If you find one of these in your collection, consider yourself incredibly lucky. You're holding onto the piece of history that could be worth a small fortune. Coins like these don't just sit around, they're treasures waiting to be uncovered. Keep your eyes sharp, your collection growing, and your hands on the lookout for more rare finds. And of course, remember to stay tuned to CoinX USA for your daily dose of valuable coin discoveries. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and keep coming back for the latest in rare coin reveals. So, what do you think? Could this 1979 Kennedy half-dollar be hiding in your collection right now? If you spot one, you might just have a small fortune in your hands. Don't forget to subscribe to CoinX USA for all the latest coin discoveries, because the next rare treasure could be right around the corner. Stay tuned, stay sharp, and I'll see you in the next coin reveal, and trust me, you don't want to miss it. Coin number 8. All right, we're entering the final stretch of our top 10 Kennedy half-dollar treasures, and this next coin is absolutely one you'll want to pay close attention to. The 1968 Kennedy half-dollar with a D mint mark, featuring a distinct black layer, is a coin that will leave you shocked by its rarity and value. This isn't just any coin, it's a true treasure that's well on its way to becoming a serious collector's dream. First, let's step back in time to 1968. The US was in the midst of significant political unrest and cultural upheaval. Yet, despite the turbulence, the Kennedy half-dollar continued to serve as a tribute to the late president, a coin that was both a piece of currency and a reminder of his legacy. But this particular 1968 coin, with its D-mint mark, black layer, and fine condition, stands out from the rest. Now, you might be wondering what makes this coin so rare and special. Well, the black layer on this Kennedy half-dollar is the key. It's a natural oxidation that occurs over time when a coin is exposed to the environment. This blackened appearance is actually a mark of distinction. It tells a story of age and history. In fact, coins like this, with their black layers, are much more desirable to collectors because they show signs of their journey through time. But what makes this particular coin even rarer is the fact that it has a D-mint mark. The D-mint mark signifies that it was struck at the Denver Mint, one of the most respected mints in the United States. But don't be fooled, not all Kennedy half-dollars from 1968 carry the D-mint mark, and even fewer have that signature blackened layer that makes this one so unique. Rarity is what drives value, and this coin is the epitome of rarity. Now, let's talk about its condition. This 1968 Kennedy half-dollar is in fine condition, meaning it has experienced some circulation, but the details are still sharp, and the coin remains in remarkably good shape. The obverse, featuring Kennedy's profile, retains the details of his likeness, and the reverse, with the eagle, is still stunningly clear. And it's that balance of age and preservation that makes this coin so highly sought after by serious collectors. And the moment you've been waiting for, the market value of this rare 1968 Kennedy half-dollar with the D mint mark and black layer is a mind-blowing $140,500 today. That's right, $140,500 for a single coin. This is no longer just pocket change. It is a serious investment. Whether you already own one of these treasures or you are looking to add it to your collection, this coin's value will only continue to climb as the years go by. Why such a high price tag? It is simple. Scarcity. Only a select few of these coins exist in the market, and the blackened layer only makes them more coveted. As the demand for rare coins continues to rise, so will the price of these Kennedy half dollars. If you own one of these, you're sitting on a gold mine, and if you don't, you'll want to start hunting, because coins like this don't just fall into your lap. So, what should you do if you're hunting for rare coins? Look for the ones with distinct characteristics, like this 1968 Kennedy half dollar with a black layer. It's imperfections like this that make a coin more valuable, especially when they are paired with the right condition and a mint mark. And always remember, condition is key. Even coins with a little wear can fetch a high price if they have been well preserved. If you come across one of these Kennedy half dollars, don't hesitate. Grab it while you can, because these rare finds are becoming harder to find every day. In conclusion, this 1968 Kennedy half dollar with a D mint mark and black layer is more than just a coin. It's a piece of American history. At $140,500, it's a precious investment and a true collector's prize. Coins like these are not only valuable today, but they are also bound to increase in worth as they become even rarer over time. So if you're lucky enough to own one, hold on to it, because its value is only going to keep going up. Remember, CoinX USA brings you the most valuable coin discoveries every single day. Make sure you are subscribed to get the latest updates on rare finds like this one. Like, share, and hit that subscribe button because you will want to stay tuned for the next coin reveal. Who knows, it could be the next treasure worth a fortune. So, do you have one of these 1968 Kennedy half dollars with the D mint mark and black layer in your collection? If so, you might be sitting on a gold mine. Don't forget to subscribe to CoinX USA for more daily updates on the world's most valuable coins. Keep your eyes peeled for the next big find, because the treasure hunt never ends. I'll see you in the next coin reveal, and trust me, you won't want to miss it. Coin number 9. Get ready for a jaw-dropping reveal, because the 9th coin in our top 10 Kennedy half dollar treasures lineup is a true marvel. If you thought you had seen it all, think again. The 1969 Kennedy half dollar with a D mint mark and a distinct black layer is one of the rarest and most coveted coins in the world today. And with a value of $135,000, this coin could change your life. Let's take a quick step back to 1969. America was in the midst of a transformative period, with the moon landing being one of the most exciting milestones in U.S. history. The country was on the rise, with bold new steps being taken in the realms of technology, politics, and culture. Yet while all these historic events were unfolding, the United States Mint continued to produce coins, including the Kennedy half dollar, which had become a symbol of America's strength and pride. But this particular coin from 1969, it's special, and let me tell you why. What makes this Kennedy half dollar so rare? Well, it all comes down to the mint mark and the black layer that adorns this coin. The D mint mark means this coin was struck at the Denver Mint, one of the most respected mints in the country. Coins from Denver are often seen as highly valuable, but when you pair that with the black oxidation layer, you get a coin that stands out like no other. Now, you might be wondering, what's with the black layer? The black layer is a natural oxidation that happens over time when a coin is exposed to environmental elements. It's a mark of age, and it gives this coin its unique character. While most coins fade into obscurity with time, coins like this Kennedy half-dollar develop a distinct, aged look that adds to their allure. And here's the kicker. Coins with a black layer like this are often seen as more valuable by collectors. Why? Because they are unique. They've been through the test of time, and that layer gives them a story. In the world of coin collecting, a story is everything. And this story, the story of a coin that has weathered time and found its way into the hands of lucky collectors, is one that makes this coin not only a historical artifact, but also an incredible financial asset. But the real magic of this coin is its condition. It's in fine condition, which means, despite being in circulation for decades, it has maintained its sharp details. The design of the coin, Kennedy's profile on the obverse, and the eagle with its outstretched wings on the reverse, remains clear and crisp. The black layer only enhances its uniqueness, giving it an incredible patina while still retaining the fundamental beauty that makes the Kennedy half-dollar one of the most recognizable coins in American history. And now, for the moment you've been waiting for. The market value of this 1969 Kennedy half-dollar with the D mint mark and black layer is an astonishing $135,000. That's right, $135,000 for a single coin. This is no mere pocket change, this is wealth in the palm of your hand. Imagine what you could do with that kind of treasure. It's a coin that's not just valuable today, but one that is likely to increase in value as time passes and as collectors scramble to get their hands on these rare finds. For those of you hunting for rare coins, this is a great example of what to look for. A coin with a mint mark, a unique feature, and fine condition. Always remember that when it comes to rare coins, the rarer the feature, the more valuable the coin becomes. A black layer, a mint mark, or any other distinguishing feature can make a huge difference in a coin's value. And don't forget that condition is key. Fine condition coins like this one are more desirable because they have been well preserved. And that makes all the difference when it comes to selling or buying. In conclusion, the 1969 Kennedy half-dollar with a D mint mark and black layer is not just another coin, it's a treasure in the truest sense of the word. At $135,000, it's a rare find that could change your financial future. Coins like these don't just appear every day, and their value is only going up as time goes on. So, if you own one, you have got something truly special. And if you don't, keep your eyes peeled, because coins like these are getting rarer by the minute. CoinX USA is your daily destination for discovering these incredible, life-changing coins. Be sure to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more of the world's most valuable coins. You don't want to miss what's coming next. Who knows, your next rare find could be waiting for you. So could this 1969 Kennedy half-dollar be hiding in your collection right now? If so, you've got a fortune on your hands. Don't forget to subscribe to CoinX USA and stay tuned for daily updates on the most valuable coins in the world. Keep your eyes sharp and your fingers ready, because your next treasure could be closer than you think. I'll see you in the next video, where we'll reveal the next hidden gem that could change your life. Coin number 10. And now, we have arrived at the final coin in our top 10 Kennedy half-dollar treasures. The moment you've been waiting for is finally here, and trust me, this coin is going to blow your mind. The 1984 Kennedy half-dollar with a P mint mark and distinct black spots in fine condition is the final piece of this rare coin collection, and it's one you won't forget. But here's the catch, it's no ordinary coin. This one is worth a staggering $65,000 today. Yes, you heard me right, $65,000. Let's set the stage. The year 1984 was a time of peace and prosperity in the US. The economy was growing. The world was moving forward, And yet, amid all this, the United States Mint continued to produce coins, including the Kennedy half-dollar, which was first introduced in 1964. By 1984, the design had become iconic, and while this particular coin may seem modern, don't be fooled by its age. The 1984 Kennedy half-dollar, struck with a P mint mark, is actually incredibly rare, especially with the unique black spots that are evident on its surface. Now, let's break down what makes this coin so valuable. First, the P mint mark means it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which always makes these coins more desirable. Coins struck at the Philadelphia Mint, especially during key years like 1984, are highly sought after by collectors who specialize in mint mark variations. But that's just the beginning. The coin has black spots scattered across its surface. These black spots, which are caused by natural oxidation, are typically seen as imperfections, but in the world of coin collecting, they actually enhance the coin's appeal. Why? Because the black spots tell the story of time. They show that this coin has lived through decades of history and that it is unique. Coins like this don't just sit in mint condition forever, they develop patina and character, and that's exactly what collectors crave. This 1984 Kennedy half-dollar is in fine condition, which means it's not pristine, but it has survived remarkably well over the years. The design is still sharp, with Kennedy's profile clearly visible, and the eagle on the reverse retains its bold features. But it's those black spots that make this coin truly exceptional. They're what set it apart from the millions of other Kennedy half-dollars out there, and when you combine that with its mint mark, you've got a coin that commands the attention of every serious collector in the game. So let's talk about its value. The 1984 Kennedy half-dollar, with a P mint mark and black spots, is worth an incredible $65,000 today. That's right, $65,000. It's a coin that, in the world of rare U.S. coins, is considered highly valuable and in demand. And if you happen to own one, you are sitting on a potential fortune. This coin is no longer just pocket change, it is wealth. And just like all the other rare coins we have discussed, its value is only going to continue climbing as the years go by. As collectors scramble to find rare black-spotted Kennedy half-dollars, the demand for coins like this one is going to skyrocket. If you're out there searching for rare coins, remember that imperfections like black spots can actually increase a coin's value if the coin is in the right condition. Don't be afraid of a little wear or patina. In fact, when you find a coin with unique features like this, it is often worth more because it tells a story. The rarity of the coin combined with its mint mark and condition is what truly drives its collectible value. Always be on the lookout for those rare finds with unique characteristics. The more unique, the more valuable. In conclusion, this 1984 Kennedy half-dollar with the P mint mark and black spots is a truly rare treasure. With a market value of $65,000, it's the kind of coin that could change your financial future. It's not just a coin, it's a piece of history, a valuable asset, and a treasure in its own right. If you find one of these in your collection, you've got something incredibly special. And if you don't worry. Keep searching. These rare finds are out there, and they are only becoming more valuable over time. CoinX USA is here to bring you the most valuable coin discoveries every single day. So make sure you like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more incredible finds just like this one. You don't want to miss the next hidden gem we reveal. Could this 1984 Kennedy half-dollar with the P mint mark and black spots be in your collection? If so, congratulations. You've got your hands on a rare treasure worth $65,000. Don't forget to subscribe to CoinX USA for the latest updates on the most valuable coins in the world. Stay tuned for more, and I'll see you in the next coin reveal where we'll uncover the next hidden treasure waiting for you.